Hey guys, well, it's been 4 years going about the title, but I don't know if any of you people have been looking on my Instagram or anything like that, but I have been posting. Sorry my face looks so bad. I didn't really feel like putting a ton of makeup on right now. I didn't feel like putting fake lashes on because I was going to put lashes on too for this video, but it's just too hot in this room. Because it's not so bad, but I have to turn the air conditioner off to talk because you won't be able to hear it. I may even have to have a cut during this tape, just plain because if it gets too hot, I won't be able to handle it. So, yeah, 4 years ago, the last 4 years, that's not right. Um, there really wasn't a lot I did in the last 4 years. I did small stuff, but I didn't really do nothing to my body. Um, there is gonna be one big topic I'm gonna talk about, but like I'm not gonna explain this video. It's gonna have to have age restriction on it. It's that bad. Um, I did give up on HRT 4 years ago. If you wonder why, too, I may look a little different than I did in 2021. I know I really didn't post a video. Last year I posted was back in 2020 that actually showed any picture of myself physically. But I did give up on HRT in 2021. But there's reasons why I did. And I may even save it for a new video too. There's gonna be about 3 videos I'm gonna post within a 24-hour range. So this isn't gonna be the only one I'm gonna post today. There's gonna be no one later. It could be a lot later though because this one I'm gonna might let it cool off before I go post it. Because I'm gonna need some kind of like it's gonna need to cool back off in here. It might be 2 hours. It could, and I may do it quicker. I may just go for it. Pretty much 4 years ago. Well, I kind of lied, and I lied a lot. The lie was this: I told people that I was living with that I was going to give up on dressing female. I told them I wouldn't transition my gender. Well, I really didn't say that. I did that last year in 2024. Um, Well, we'll go more in depth on the next second video about it. This is just like a brief, you know, like a paragraph or. But yeah, I pretty much just kind of screwed up a lot of stuff back in 2021. Um, I don't cosplay anymore. No, that won't happen. I may do it for fun eventually again, but it won't be this year. And it's not going to be something that I plan on wearing every single day. While I just listen. Back in 2020, I started cosplaying. That was a mistake. That's what led to me in 2021, and it got my mind so wrapped up in it. I made people angry, and I feel sorry for making them angry. I do feel sorry about making certain people angry about my cosplay. I don't even blame them if they were mad at me for cosplaying, because I rubbed it in their face pretty much, and I do regret doing that. That is one regret I do in my life. I regret doing cosplay. The reason why I regret it is because it took over me. Like it made me think different things. It made me like it made listen, I had more one outfit, I'll tell you that. It was that Stranger Things 11 outfit was the first one. Second was that Danger Force shout out costume from Nickelodeon, which goes on about right now. I want to go on about. I haven't had anything to do with Nickelodeon stuff since 2023. Not because the documentary that came out last year. The documentary that came out last year was bad, and I did watch it. But I already didn't want Nickelodeon stuff much after. It was before last year. 2023 is about when, well, really it was 2022 I started giving up on Nickelodeon. And I think it did have a lot to do with me doing the cosplay stuff. That's why I cannot let my next cosplay thing take a hold of me. It cannot take a hold of my mind. Because that's all I wanted to do at one point was cosplay. And that's not good. By the way, I am dressing female again. And that was one thing I quit doing in 2021. And I regret doing that. I regret doing cosplay in 2021. I regret because it led me to. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta make sure I stay covered. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Um, but yeah, I regret doing all that in 2021. The last 4 years, I lied a lot. I regret lying as much as I did. I knew what I was exactly doing. I knew what I was doing in August 2021. I knew what I was up to, and I do regret it. I regret it a whole lot. Also, another reason why I might not be able, I'm hesitating. It is warm in here. I gotta watch how much because I do got a lot of makeup on my face. I got more makeup nowadays than I have before. And another reason why I didn't want to take my fake lashes off. I mean, I didn't want to put fake lashes on because then I have to put new mascara on, new eyeshadow on every single time because I'm not leaving fake lashes on all day long. Because while I do love the way lashes look, and I don't mind the way they look on me, they do bother me. So yeah, I cannot wear fake lashes 24/7. As much as I think I would look better, I just can't. I can't do it. But no, the last 4 years, don't do that. Don't go off the line. And like I said, the next video we'll talk more about that. Pretty much I just made this false one, just so you know I'm still alive. Um, yes, I am dressing female again, and I am transitioning my gender and going farther with it than I did in 2019 and 2020. I'm doubling it. And another reason why I have to cover up my jacket a lot more, and another reason why I have to wear a jacket more, because even in the summertime, people wear a jacket. Well, there's another reason why I need to. My arms and knees don't look that great. I mean, they don't. They're itchy. This stuff comes off. I think that I don't get myself cleaned great enough in the shower. I do find dark because, I don't like staying in the shower too long. I have feet problems, and I can't handle looking at my feet. I can handle looking at that more in my private area. Um, I'm on estrogen, and I did take something like estrogen in 2019, but I recently didn't take actually estrogen. Like this wasn't specifically for estrogen. This was more like HRT and hormone blockers, stuff like that. This is actually working. This is actually making me grow breasts. Like I actually have breasts at the moment, and pretty much since I've been taking estrogen, I've been very, very emotional. I've been crying on and off. Like I didn't even walk outside of this house property for almost 3 months while I'm living because I was almost about doing it. The first time I did it was this week. The second time I did it was about a month ago. I mean, not a month ago. The second time I did it was 2 days later, and I actually was going to do it the third time, but I didn't do it. And after I didn't do it the second time when I was supposed to be the second time, I started crying. Like, I mean, we're not talking a little tear up in the eyes. We're talking straight out bawling. I actually cried about it. Like, I was physically crying. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I even said emotion. I said, must be the estrogen. This estrogen I'm taking is making me more and more and more emotional. I probably don't have much testosterone inside of me. I can't see me having much. It's gotta be like, oh yeah, I'm blonde now with my hair and all that stuff. I don't have the black stuff anymore, my hair, but that's different than what I was about 4 years ago too. And that was another thing too. Well, actually, the someone else is late, you know. And I know sometimes I'm embarrassed to say that, but right now I can tell it's not the greatest. Um, but back about 4 years ago, I saw one of blonde wig. Was it 2020? I started doing that, and I left that blonde wig on the last 4 years when I quit because I had hoped that maybe I would get out of this lie someday. Then I lied about, changing. Because yes, I did lie about detransitioning my gender. I told people in the house that I was detransitioning my gender for a more sinister reason. And that sinister reason will be said in the video that's age restricted. So you're gonna have to sign to YouTube and watch it. Because it is, I knew what I was doing. I got the idea really in 2020, but I had to do what I had to do because there was no other way to go around it. But it didn't even matter in the end because it didn't work. Pretty much the last 4 years was for nothing. What I did, I just pretty much wasted my time, and pretty much I put false hope inside of people, which I guess in the end it was kind of crappy to do. Oh yeah, I'm wearing salt skin too, but I'm not gonna show you. I'll show you. Wait a second. Let's see if I can get a good enough edge. See, this is my new look. I got another salt brown. Pretty much after wash this one a lot though. Probably go well, but look how cool it looks. It's really cute color. It's like one that I'm wearing on all the time now. I got a dark blue one too. And yes, don't worry. There's not to be this young just because this isn't my underskirt on. I got an underskirt on under me that's black also. So no, you're not gonna see my underwear, you're not gonna see my private area. Because and I got about 3 of these jackets. I got 3 of them. Yeah, they're so comfy, they're super light. I don't know how I'm gonna handle winter, but I got like a long red coat for the winter time, and I got a nice tan coat. So I got them. I know, I look like I'm always dressed up literally every day. But I don't mind dressing up every day because, well, I like looking dressed up over looking casual. That's the way I am. I do not like dressing down. And I've always been that way. Like, I do not like dressing down. But yeah, there's going to be more in depth on the second video about stuff. But, you know, I do regret the last 4 years. I pretty much just made this video to let you know I'm still here. I am transitioning my gender again. I've been actually on estrogen now for the last 3 months. Yeah, officially April 22nd, 2025 is when I started taking estrogen again. And yeah, I started doing that again 3 months ago. I'll be back in the next video. It'll be on in about an hour or two, depending how long this one takes. Oh yeah, I also have internet now, so, because I didn't have internet before. Like, all the videos I posted after 2019, no internet. I had to do all of them over you know, I had to do all of them over, like, Wi-Fi data. So, yeah, cellular data. Sometimes it's very crappy. It can be hit or miss. Some days it could be good. Some days it could be really, really bad. What else? Oh yeah, Nickelodeon. I wanted to go back to that very quickly because the next video I want to talk about an entire topic. I may come back to something I forgot about talking about, but I want to go on about this. I'm done with Nickelodeon. I've been done with it since probably June of 2022. It drove me nuts in April, May 2022 a lot. I don't know. As soon as New Year's Day 2022 hit, I just felt like I didn't want to do it no more. Like, once that day hit, I felt like New Year's Eve 2021 should be the last day I had Nickelodeon on for anything, and I don't know, I just got out of, it just only hit me out of nowhere. I didn't want it no more after 2021. But I had it on anyway for 6 whole months. But no, I gave up. Nickelodeon is done. Pretty much now, I only watch stuff like Cartoon Network or Disney Channel. And looking back at schedule-wise, I wasted a lot of time having Nickelodeon on my room when Disney Channel had a miraculous schedule. Cartoon Network had a decent schedule, but a lot better than Nickelodeon had. At least had Adult Swim, right? And yeah, I'm done with Nickelodeon. I've been done with them for 3 years now. Yeah, it's been 3 years actually. And I just haven't wanted them. I just gave up. I watched them periodically over and over from June 2022, December 2020. No, more like November 2022. I didn't watch for Christmas in 2022. I had Cartoon Network on. And Cartoon Network YouTube live stream on Christmas Eve. So that was like the first year I didn't watch Nickelodeon on Christmas since like 2014. So yeah, I gave up on Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is over with. So I wanted to throw that out there too. So you will not see no Nickelodeon related videos in this video. I sold a lot of my Nickelodeon stuff off on Macaulay, eBay, whatever, Facebook. But yeah, I'm sorry if I don't sound good. I'm sorry if I look like crap. But I couldn't. If it was cool outside, yes, I would have probably put lashes on today. For this video. But and by the way, I will not use AIs to do my videos either. I know, in 2020 and 2021, AI was not a problem. But no, there will not be no AI used in any of my videos whatsoever. I will not use it. I don't plan on using it. If I have to use it, maybe for monetary reasons later on in my life. But yeah, there'll be no video coming here in an hour or two. So, bye bye for now. See you later.